for you.
A man in Portland starts a new campaign in opposition of the armed group occupying the Malheur National Refuge. Thanks for watching KOIN 6 News at 6. I'm Chris Holmstrom. As the takeover of the refuge enters its 16th day, a new voice is emerging. It's to protest the protesters. Our own Jennifer Dowling joins us live with more on the latest developments on the refuge and the fundraiser that's been set up to fight back. Jennifer.
Good evening, Chris. I took a tour of the refuge today, and I did notice a lot more armed men there. One had a name tag on that simply said militia. Now, the new Go Home group would like some of those folks to simply be evicted from that refuge.
You have freedom of speech. You have freedom of speech. Go down the Safeway.
Militants tried to shut down environmentalists from the Center for Biological Diversity this weekend.
No, you will not shout me down. I'll tell you that. I was there.
No, you're doing the shouting down.
I was there when. Excuse me.
You're doing the shouting.
No,
down.
I'm crushing the lie.
You cannot allow freedom of speech.
I'm crushing the lie. You have freedom of speech.
Run media.
This is a really important Native American cultural site for the Paiutes, and they're building roads, cutting fences.
They built the road without the public consent.
Birder Cody Martz held a sign in the chaos that said, "Bundy, it's time to migrate. Floccupy Malheur."
It's an amazing place.
Martz fell in love with the landscape as a student at Evergreen State College, and like the migrating birds he studies, he returned every year.
They need to recognize the financial importance of birders and outdoor recreation here on the refuge and in Harney County.
Both he and Kieran support a new fundraising campaign called Go Home Malheur to give money to organizations that oppose the armed militant groups.
And we've kind of been frustrated that there's not really a vehicle for Oregonians to express their frustration and opposition to what's going on.
Co-founder Zach Klonowski says the money will go to the Friends of Malheur, the Burns Paiute tribe, and Americans for Responsible Action, along with the Southern Poverty Law Center.
And this is really a peaceful and meaningful way that they can support their beliefs.
We visited the compound today to see if any damage was being done. Occupiers declined to point out the new path or road. We did find disturbed earth near the volunteer quarters and what looked like a chopped up fence and a pile of black stone. One man said occupiers cleared brush on a walking path but did not cut a new road. John Ritzheimer said they graded roads and spread black stone but called a new road mythical. We did notice an armed man climbing into the cab of a cat, but it failed to start. When asked what he was working on, he said nothing. Lavoy Finicum did take questions Saturday. Are you guys harming the land? Are you cutting roads through here?
No, not that I know of.
No roads cut through?
No, this is public land for Harney County. Plus the grazing for this. This is your land. This is Utah. This is Oregon. This is Harney County's. It's not ours. I can't wait to get out of Dodge. Okay, but I will stay here. This property does not go back to the BLM.
Cody feels the birds and Burns are best served by leaving the property as is.
My fear is that if this place is lost, they're going to lose that tourism.
Now, the Go Home group says they raised around $2,000 in just the first 2 hours of their campaign. And the group on the refuge says their message remains the same. They want the land turned over to state or county control. And they have a lot of supporters themselves. We saw trucks and people on foot flowing in and out with donations and supplies for that group today. Chris, back to you.
And more than 2 weeks and the saga continues. Jennifer.